T-Man 978 Chill Review. Hello everybody, T-Man 978 reviewing Bad Cube Robot Old Timer Series, Gunner, Backland. He's part of the Justice Force, which I'm going to translate to mean Autobot. Packaging is plain and sparse, just like Brawny. There are his tech specs right there, and here is his biopository. His collector's card have the same snafu as Brawny, where they printed the wrong picture on the opposite side, but you could do the same thing, blah blah blah. And yes, they eventually did give the correct cards, but I'm not opening that. Instruction booklet is nice, with nice pictures inside and whatnot. Minus the Quint journal accessories, this is what he comes with. Here's some cool pictures here. And here. Backland, or Transformers Generation 1 Masterpiece Outback, is a cool little truck, just like Brawny. They look pretty much identical, except, of course, this stuff changed in the front. He has that pull gear thingy, pull rope right there, or winch. The little gas canister or water canister, whatever you want to call it, is molded where this is open. I don't know why they did that, because this one isn't open, so I don't know why they had to do that to store his little weapon in there. He comes with this little gun, just like the original toy. With the Quint journal accessories, Brawny can pretty much look similar, but their guns are totally different, as you can see right there. One noteworthy thing that I didn't go into is these wheels are not pinned on or screwed on. They're friction joints, just like new school Combine-A-Wars toys and whatnot. So yeah, these kind of barely roll, which is, I mean, this one rolls good, but that one, nothing out of that. This is what he looks like on the bottom. If you want to see him without the gun, here you go with that. But basically, this is a cool truck. Like I said, it feels kind of cheap, the plastic. I wish they wouldn't have went with hard plastic for this right here. The way they designed that is one solid piece. They're just begging for these to get knocked off. That's why Takara told me designs the side view mirrors to be either detachable or soft, pliable material. Let's see if I can do this again. Robot mode time. And now he's a robot. Isn't that fun? Backland in robot mode, you can see that he's not as cartoon accurate as Brawny is. Now, that may not be a bad thing, depending on how you look at it, but let's get the cartoon images in here and the original G1 toy, so you can look at that. Now take a look at things. The G1 cartoon is way more toy accurate than anything from the first season of Transformers. I personally love this mold, but is this guy perfect? I can't lie and say that. Somehow, even though he was made around the same time as Brawny, I believe they were made at the same time, he feels cheaper, which is odd. Like, the way this connects, it's just loose. The legs, the plastic somehow feels cheaper. I can't explain it. Now the arms, the bicep swivel right here is still tight, just like Brawny. So in some areas it doesn't feel cheap, but definitely the legs, all of this right here feels cheap, and it doesn't peg together as good as Brawny, which is unfortunate. And this, like the cartoon, he has no neck, basically. He's just a face inside of a box. It's a good thing they gave him a neck here, because he can look up and actually turn his head and all that, but he does have a lot of gapage right there, which I can see that bugging the crap out of some people. But I do like that they chose the option to give him a rotating head instead of just a face connected to a box, like I was mentioning. What else of note? He is posable if you didn't watch my Brawny video. His legs can go up that high and go back. He doesn't need to make this little joint right here move up and down as much as Brawny, and this is way stiffer than Brawny. He sort of has double jointed knees, but not really. They don't get that much range. But the sculpting makes him just look dynamic. The foot can rotate like that, or pivot like that and rotate around. He has double jointed elbows, rotating wrist, all the fingers open at once, and of course a universal joint on the shoulder that's kind of hindered by this detail right there, which is toy and cartoon accurate. Of course, watch out for these side view mirrors again. I want to stress that and keep stressing it. Inside of the fuel or water canister that was on his vehicle mode was this thing, which is basically a scanner. It unfolds. There's no handles or whatnot, but he's supposed to just open his hand up, slide it into place, close the fingers, and now he has a scanner which he can use. It doesn't look spectacular at all. It just looks like a piece of plastic with two antennas on it. The Quint journal came with a few accessories for him, but I want to show his face up close before I get into that. His nose kind of made me feel like, was this broken? I did get it secondhand, because the nose looked flat and shaved off, but I guess it's supposed to look like that. In the Quint journal, he comes with an optional face. You just have to slide this one off at that base right there. Let me get something to slide that off with. Underneath of the face, it looks like this. He comes with this optional face, which you just have to slide in here. Get in there. And now he has a flat nose again, so it wasn't broken. But on the cartoon, I believe he looked like this with an all silver face. So that's why they gave you this as an option right there. And his mouth is open. You've already been seeing this gun or cannon right there. But he also came in a Quint journal with this landmine. I had no idea what this was. I had to watch another video to find out what this is. But I thought it was something that, like a radar dish or something that connected to the top of the truck mode, but it's a landmine, which makes sense. Here's Brawny back so you can see some more of the differences. The arms are completely different. Like, his fists rotate in for transformation. His do not do that. But the way they're shaped, the size of them are completely different. The chest is different, of course. And the gut. And even the crotches are different. And the molding right here is different on their legs. And of course the head and the design around the head is different. But everything else is pretty much the same. So there you go with that. So yeah, in the end, I think that Backland is a very cool robot. If I told you I thought he was worth $100 or anything near $100, I'll be lying my ass off. But unfortunately, you have no choice but to pay probably more for that because Bad Cube has not re-released him or Brawny. So good luck. Hopefully, you'll be able to luck up like I did and find somebody that wants to sell them for a good price, but I don't know what you're going to do because you can't get this thing easy anymore. But I do like them. It's a good figure. I recommend it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. T-Man978 out of here. Thanks for watching. Without the face on, he looks like this. And he comes with this optional face. Ah!